So I'll just point out that this guy just walked by without any problem. No problem. How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good. So I'm not sure what happened here. I do want to stay on the public sidewalk. They're looking at the rear end as if he might have got rear-ended. It's unclear to me whether. Hey, I'm good. How are you doing?
Oh, good. You staying
I am trying to. We used to practice our martial arts in the bare feet and this stuff.
That is hardcore right there.
It sets a new standard, but I haven't done that for probably 30 years.
I can't handle this cold thing.
You gotta go out barefoot for like a week, and then you'll be like, ah, this ain't. You call it. It's like, that's not a knife. That's not cold.
I don't think I have the guts to do that. Everything else.
That's what I'm here for. I'll be there with you the whole time, man.
Everything else good?
Well, you know, I got this stuff going on with Delhi. Did you hear about my detainment?
No.
They took away my freedom for 6.5 minutes based on false information given to them by someone in administration.
I did not hear about that.
Yeah, I got a lot of that kind of stuff going on. I recently caught a couple officers running through a red light, which is a misdemeanor crime. This all, as I understand it, just my opinion.
Yeah, minor misdemeanor. Yeah.
Yep. So we'll see. They're going to arrest me for my misdemeanor. We'll see if these officers get arrested for their misdemeanor. What happened here? Somebody got rear-ended?
A little sideswipe, actually.
Hit and run?
No. Never one of those.
Awesome, awesome. Well, it's good to see you. I know you're suffering with the window open just to talk with me. That's Officer Hunter, I believe. Officer, isn't it? Yep, Officer Hunter.
Hunter.
He's always been a good guy as far as I'm concerned.
I appreciate that.
He's a friendly guy.
I need to get my hat on.
Now, the other officers I ran into, the last one I offered a donut to and they actually took it, and the one before I had chicken nuggets got rejected. I have a burrito in my car I was going to eat. If I brought it with me, I would have offered you some.
I had lunch a little bit ago, so I'm full.
Yeah, this is a double meat burrito. This is
Oh, man. Where'd you get that from?
Chipotle.
Oh, Chipotle?
Yeah, Chipotle. Yeah, it's a cold one today, folks. We're in Delhi, Ohio, near Cincinnati, Ohio, and we're expecting, I think I heard 6 inches of snow today. Now, I haven't seen a lot of snow plows. I haven't seen any snow plows, but I talked to the guy in the drive-thru, and he said he's seen 3 of them. But the roads are pretty slick. Delhesians, a lot like I think people in this Midwest area in general, we're used to the snow. We get it most every year. We get the stuff where it snows and it's freezing, and then it melts within a day, and then a day later it's like frozen again. So you end up getting ice with snow on top and stuff. And a lot of people in Delhi anyway, I think, are used to it. You can see still got a good number of people out, but with that doesn't mean, even though we're courageous to brave the slippery roads, doesn't mean accidents don't happen. And so it's a good reminder to us, you know, feel bad for the folks that have to deal with this, even the folk that, you know, was in the wrong, whoever that was, and hit the other person. You still don't wish that upon anyone. So, you know, at least it wasn't a hit and run. And, you know, it's what you got to do when you make a mistake, is own up to it. And I personally think you should apologize, people in Delhi government, when you do a wrong and it's obvious you were wrong. For example, providing false information or incorrect information to the police that is a key resulting factor in a citizen losing 6.5 minutes of their freedom. In that scenario, I think an apology would be warranted, but I guess not. And if you're not getting an apology, you know they're not going to voluntarily make whole, if you understand what that means. So anyway, this ain't about me. I just made it about me, so I guess it is. But if you're out there driving in the snowy weather, remember, sometimes it's slippery and ice underneath. I think some of this stuff is just barely at the freezing condition, because that out there, when you add the friction of the tires, you're actually getting slushy stuff. So as it gets less traveled and as the night comes on and it gets colder, just like they were saying on 55 KRC with these big snows, normally followed by a cold front. And so that slush will start turning to ice. It'll be chunky ice, it'll be sheets of ice, it'll be some slippery, dangerous stuff. So just be careful out there, folks. I'm gonna say goodbye to Officer Hunter. And while I'm walking back to my car, you know, it's just like Chief Jeff asked me one time. He's like, why do you always treat me with respect? Why don't I ever run into you know, doing those types of things that other people claim? And I told him, I said, because you kind of get what you give. And you just saw it there with Officer Hunter. He gave me 100% respect. Hopefully I came across as giving him back 100% respect. And that's going to be the end of this one.